Guys, I'm making some eggs Benedict this morning. The star of that dish is the Hollandaise, and it all starts with the clarified butter. I got 6 cubes. They go on the stove. I have a medium heat. I'm just going to bring that to a light simmer. It's going to make everything kind of separate. It's going to push all the impurities to the top, which I'm going to just skim off. It's going to leave all the milk solids kind of sitting on the bottom. So we'll kind of pour out that butter. We're going to leave the milk solids behind. You can see them just sitting in there. Skim off any final little impurities, guys, and you got your clarified butter. Now let's make our Hollandaise. It's going to start with the eggs. I'm going to separate them. I'm going to do 4. I just put the whites aside. I'm looking to use these yolks. So I got my 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to fix those up. I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of water. We're going to go ahead and add in 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. Add in a little dash of hot sauce. I'm using Tabasco. Now we'll add in the zest of 1 lemon. We're going to add the juice of that lemon as well. And I'm just going to strain it out so we don't get any seeds. We'll give that a stir. It's going to seem really thin, but don't worry. We're going to put that over a water bath. We just continually stir it, and it's going to start thickening up. At first, you're going to get this little bit of foam on top. Then the foam's going to disappear, and it's actually going to start getting thick. Once we get to that point, pull it off. We don't want to get it too thick. You see, that looks perfect. We're going to start drizzling in our butter. We're going to create an emulsion here, and this is going to make our sauce. So we just keep drizzling that in nice and slow, 1 scoop at a time. Just take your time here. If it gets too thick, we get a little bit of warm water. We'll just add that in, add a little more butter, get the right consistency, add 1 more juice of lemon. Guys, that looks perfect. Look at that. Just check your consistency. Take a little taste. I'm going to put a little tiny pinch of salt, a little fresh cracked pepper, 1 little stir, guys, and that's it. Let's go ahead and make some eggs Benedict. Little butter goes down in my pan, and I'm using the Canadian bacon. That's the classic right there. I'm going 5 pieces. I got my toasted English muffin. I'm just going to put it in some butter and get it a little bit griddled as well. That looks good. Now we're poaching eggs. A poach is between about 180 and 200. So get your water to the right temp. Add just a little splash of vinegar, and I like to do a real light centrifuge. I pour my egg out of a cup. That way I know the yolk is in good shape, and I can go in there real gentle. Guys, that's it. Gently remove those from the bottom. Now test them out. Pull it out. Feel it. That needs to go about another minute or so, so we'll let it go. Once it's ready, I'm going to set it aside in a little dish so I can get everything else ready, plus it'll help me drain off any excess water. English muffins go down, and we throw down the ham, all 5 slices. Now we put those eggs, 1 on each side. Go ahead and add some Hollandaise on top of that. And whatever you want to do to finish this, guys, I made some nice breakfast potatoes, and I got a lot of fruit I want to use up, so I'm going to throw that down, some oranges and berries and a little apple wing. Finish with some chives, and that's it. Eggs Benedict, guys. Look at that yolk, too. That's just the perfect pour. Wow. Man, just get in there and enjoy. This is a classic. I don't eat this too often, man, and when I do, I try to make it for myself because that's the best way to have it. Absolutely perfect. What a treat. Thanks for watching. Cheers, everyone.